What's up, everybody? I'm back, man. Check this out. Today's topic is going to be Mr. Cali Legends Media. The word on the curb is the homie is crashing out. So I'm going to speak a little bit about that. But first and foremost, I must remind you guys, this is a fitness channel with a twist. And today I will talk a little bit about inflammation and what inflammation is caused by and why it does what it does, people. So anyways, people, like I said, it's a fitness channel with a twist. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit the hype button. That way we could get my channel out there too. Put it out there in the algorithm, people. It's highly appreciated. It doesn't cost you anything just to tap that button. That's it, man. And when you subscribe to me, make sure you put your the bell, change it from personalized to all. That way you get notified of all the information that I'll be dropping, because I be giving a lot of very beneficial nutritional tips out here. You know, a lot of people say this isn't a fitness channel, but it is. You could argue with me all day and every day. You're never going to win this battle, baby. I am a full-time online fitness coach, and if you need to check out get some more reassurance, go check out my Instagram. It's high_power_fitness, high_power_fitness_. I have transformations from team members. I have testimonials from team members, testimonials from non-team members. I have starter meals that could get you started in your weight loss. And yeah, they're guaranteed to work, man. You know what I mean? Of course, you're going to plateau. And then once you plateau, that's when you need to reach out to me. Or you could just stay along for my journey and, you know, tune in on a daily and get free nutritional tips where you could get results. And they actually work, man, because, you know, I've had a lot of feedback, people reaching out to me that ain't even part of my team. They've lost a lot of weight and they've changed their lives around. Why? Because the information I give out here is very valuable. But if you decide to take it to that next level, you already know what time it is, man. Shoot me that DM, man. It's high_power_fitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could just shoot me an email. It's high_power_fitness@yahoo.com. Okay, so let's get straight to the punch right here, people. Inflammation, what it is, okay? Inflammation is the body's natural response to energy, and my bad. It's your body's natural response to injury or infection, okay? It's a complex process that involves the release of chemicals in cells that help to protect the body and promote healing. In some cases, inflammation can become chronic, which can lead to a variety of health problems. So, if you run a ketogenic diet, it can help to reduce inflammation. This is because the diet helps to lower insulin, which can reduce the production of inflammatory cytokines, people. Okay. Additionally, a ketogenic diet can help to improve the function of mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of cells, people, just in case if you didn't know that. Excuse me, people. I'm a little congested here. I should be having my shirt out, but you know, hey, sun's out, guns out, baby. If you got it, flaunt it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, people, this can help to reduce the oxidative stress, which is a major cause of inflammation. Okay. So now, with that being said, if you're ready to take your health to the next level, shoot me a DM or email me, whichever you prefer to do. Okay. Let's start being that person that your family could be proud of. That person that your people, your family, your loved ones could look up to and say, that's my Superman right there. That's my Superwoman. You feel me? It's a good feeling. You know what I mean? That way you could be that leader. You know, that person that sets the examples for your younger people, for your loved ones, the younger generation. You know what I mean? Be that stepping stone. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell and all. 10,000 subscribers, I will start doing lives. On my lives, everybody's welcome to pull up. My motherfucking YouTube yada will become activo. Why? Because everybody's welcome. I don't give a fuck who pulls up, man. As long as you come with respect, you're gonna, you know, get some acknowledgement. If you come and want to play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes. There ain't gonna be no check yadas, strictly removals, baby. But like I said in the past, I'm gonna tell you guys today, you could buy your way back in. But anyways, almost forgot the umbrella, man. I've been out of circuit for a minute. I didn't want to bother you guys during Christmas. You know what I mean? I can't be like these other cats, and you know, I just ain't gonna do it. I put up a couple shorts and that was it. So anyways, let's get straight to Mr. Cali Legends Media. They say the boy is crashing out. My man. Hey, carnal, check this out. People could speculate and try to dictate what you're going to do with your channel. At the end of the day, you're going to keep doing what you're doing. You're very successful, my boy. I give you your flowers. I tip my hat to you. You said it just the other day, and you're comparing it to that fucking baboso over there, the one that's all of a sudden diversifying us, segregating us, from the paisa to Chicanos. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention no boy's name. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I said my piece, and they clown me about my Spanish. Well, I'm clowning you about your English. That's why I'm able to identify that you're a paisa and you're not Chicano. You see what I'm saying? That's why you're able to identify that I'm a pocho and not a paisa. See, so I won't go there. I get riled up. Back to Cali Legends Media, because I fucking ramble a lot, man. I'm the motherfucking rambler, baby. It is what it is. But anyways, Cali Legends Media, man. He's they supposedly the word on the curb. I'm gonna use like what Gunners Collective uses, his little catchphrase. The word on the curb is Mr. Cali Legends Media is crashing out. I viewed his channels this morning. And I don't believe he's crashing out. He's just, speaking his mind. You know what I mean? He's playing with feelings, obviously. You know what I mean? And I could relate to that. And I will get to that later on in this video. He's speaking on an individual that is from his area. I'm not going to mention his name. You know what I mean? Because it is none of my business. That's between his area and that individual. What's said and being thrown out here on social media, I have no idea. I'm not going to look into nothing. That's their beef. He has every right to speak his mind. But some people are going to say that he's crashing out. And more than likely, it's going to be the people from the other camp. It is what it is. Hey, welcome to social media, baby. You know what I mean? That's when hey, I'm going to bring it to your attention, Mr. Cali Legend, Lucky. Cali Legends Media, because I don't want you guys to get confused with Lucky Sun Tzu. Hey, this is the real world right here in fucking the YouTube yarda. You got your fucking fakes, frauds, funny bunnies, and the cholos and the mexicas, baby. Straight up. They support you one day, and then they hate you the next. And that's the way it is. Once you learn to accept that, it won't bother you no more. You know what I mean? Like I said in the past, and I'm going to tell everybody today, when shit comes my way, ain't no motherfucking shine off of my state boots. Ain't no scuff on my Nike Cortez. I laugh about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment. You know what I mean? Certain babosos, I put them to rest, and that's it. I done proved my point where I had to prove, and now this is not going to come back to light anymore. You guys can speculate and put a title on all them motherfucking suckers, the suckers out there. You can put a face on that title, sucker. There's a lot of them out there. But anyways, Mr. Rambler rambled on. So Mr. Cali Legends Media spoke about, the hat. I'm familiar with the hat. I don't really care for their food. You know what I mean? That shit's overrated to me. The original one I used to go to was, I believe it was off of Garfield and Valley Boulevard. But I've been to the one right there off of Cesar Chavez and Atlantic Boulevard as well, too. Across the street from the gas station. But anyways, so he has his beef with an individual. That's their beef. Do I think he's crashing out? Nah. You know what I mean? He's speaking his mind. That's his feelings. But now we move to another incident with this other individual that was speaking a raza with another race, which is, forbidden from where we come from. I can see the homie, he's getting tired of all this shit about people speaking a raza, that it bothers him. But you shouldn't let it get to you, G. And I'm going to tell you right now, I once lived that life of racism. Like I've said in the past, before I went to the fucking county jail, I had not a fucking a drop of racism and a hate towards any other people. But once I entered that system, I grew so much fucking hate towards a certain people. And you guys know, and I'm not going to say it out there, but now that I'm older and mature, I've seen the reason what it was, you know what I mean? Is like fucking false propaganda and learning to coexist with one another. We went through wars, some ruthless battles, and I got battle wounds on me that people tend to question. As a matter of fact, I will shed some light on that one day. You guys let me know. You guys can speculate all you want. You guys are absolutely incorrect on where you think I got that from. That's a war mark, baby. That's why I say I've been to places that will make motherfuckers cry. And that they couldn't feel the size of my shoes, let alone walk a mile in them. Well, anyways, the rambled. Mr. Cali Legends Media, I could see he's playing with feelings because the fucking shit gets old. But the more and more you acknowledge this, my boy, the more and more it's going to get to you. Me, I don't acknowledge it because I once lived that life, going through the county jail. I can't say that you lived the same exact life that I did when I went through the county jail because let's keep it real. The homies had their own module. Not all of them rolled through. You know what I mean? They shared you guys were in a whole different war than what I was, you know. But I mean, that's my chair here. Yeah, so you guys were in a whole different war, and yeah, you know, some people try to say that module was, you know, like a lockup. No, it wasn't. It was your guys' module. It was your gangster module. You know what I mean? I would never contest that. And the reason why is because, like, the homie from Lopez Maravilla, he stood out there and he took his fucking whoopings and he gave some whoopings in return, and that was my boy. You know, like I said, one day if I ever get in touch with him, I'll put his name out there. He's very well known from your guys' area. You guys more than likely probably know who I'm talking about, man. That's my boy right there. You know, well, anyways, that's here nor there. So, like I said, we fought them wars, man, in that county jail. There was a lot of bloodshed, a lot of lives taken, a lot of people hurt. We fought it so much where we had to learn to coexist with one another. Why? Because it was a fucking losing battle. Each side lost the battles. We never won. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the judicial system won. You know what I mean? Fucked up people lost their dates and all that. Shit happened. But I could understand the way Cali Legends Media is feeling out here. The shit does get old. But just a word of advice, my boy, keep doing you. Your channel's very successful, homie. You compared it to that fucking tapado over there. Oh yeah, he whoop-de-doo. He's got 10,000 subscribers. And that other tapado that claimed my channel was failing too, he's got 15,000 subscribers and it's taking him 3 years. I'm up at almost 10,000 and I haven't even been doing this for a year. I haven't even been putting up content for a year yet. But I don't have the traction like you do, my boy. Like I said, hey, I'm not in it for the views and clicks. I really don't give a shit about that. Because yes, I understand this is a full-time business for some of you guys. This isn't my main source of income right here. I'm a full-time online fitness coach. I'm a property owner. I own rental properties. You know what I mean? That's where my income comes from. So anyways, this is, like I said, it's entertainment and it's therapeutic for me. Yeah, hey, whatever feria they shoot me, hey, I put it in for a little bit of gas. It really isn't nothing, but you know what I mean? Fill up my tank or something. But all money's good money, baby. So anyways, Mr. Cali Legends Media, I've been told that you're crashing out, my boy. I don't think so. You're speaking your mind and you're speaking how you feel. It is what it is. At the end of the day, my boy, another thing, I don't know what they're talking about, something that you put up there because I didn't hear it. But you got to remember, people are always watching. When you think no one's watching, somebody's watching. When you think no one's listening, there's always someone listening. And it's going to be them people that you think that really got your back are the motherfuckers that are going to try to take you down. You know, whatever people, what'd you do, clipped or something, whatever they call that. I don't even know what you guys are really talking about that. You must have said something that was derogatory. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, straight up, man, motherfuckers got to stop being so sensitive. You people that are out here trying to push this agenda, this view, try to speak something into existence, you motherfuckers ain't going to be out there on front line. And I tell you this from experience. Why? Because I lived it behind them walls. And I'm not referring to the joint, I'm referring to the county jail. The motherfucking loud talking motherfuckers, all they were good was for yelling, telling, and smelling, baby. Straight up. So, the homies that actually been places and been around, you know what I mean? I know you guys are retired and you ain't active no more. Pay this shit no mind. The least you pay attention to it, eventually it's gonna fade away. It's gonna be a thought in the past. You see what I'm saying? Well, anyways, people, with that being said, I'm gonna bring this video to an end. Sun's out, guns out. I think I might just take a little trip to Solvang today. You know what I mean? Why? Because that's what I do. You know what I mean? Spare the moment. Me and the wife, jet sets, baby. Now get up and get yours, but let's not forget, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the hype button. 10,000 subscribers. I will start doing lives. Everybody's welcome to pull up. Now, if you want to get started on your fitness journey, and you need help getting started because you don't know what time it is and you're still spinning your wheels and bouncing around in that fucking gym like a ping pong ball, hit me up. highpowerfitness@yahoo.com or go to my Instagram, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. Now get up and get yours.